I want you to pick between 1, 2, and 3. Depending on what number you pick, depends on the reading you will get. So, be for group 1. If you pick 2 or 3, that will be posted after this video. So, group 1. We're going to go with those because they fell straight out. So we've got 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the 6. Okay, so start off with 7 of Wands. Okay. You have not been doing so good with it. Group 1, I feel sorry for you here because you have been really dealing with it really hard. Yeah, this is the energy of just every time you feel like you're getting ahead, you're almost getting knocked back. And this here, you feel as if almost the world is against you. You know, you may have got fired from your job. You may have, I don't know, gone through a bad relationship or ended up, breaking up or, or I am actually getting a sense of a family member's past here because I'm feeling the grief. I'm feeling grief from someone here. Isaiah, I'm getting a name Isaiah maybe. It might be, I don't know, a name that kind of rings like that. Isaiah, Azalea. It might be a first name, last name. Those are the names that are coming in. But it feels like you're getting handed a lot of knockbacks here. And it's very emotional for you right now. I'm feeling a lot of emotion when I'm kind of pulling the energy from this. Next, you got the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is you are given those knockbacks and everything, and I feel as if almost we're too focused on what has happened. So everything I find whenever there are events to happen, the rule I find is it comes in threes, and we've got 3 cups here. We've also got the 4th, which is an offering, but the 3 is here. And I'm feeling very drawn to say that it could be the 3 things. It could be, for some of you, it could be 3 people or have unfortunately passed. Or it could be that, you've had an unfortunate passing in your family. You've lost your job. You've had a relationship breakdown. And then something here is coming up. So this now, because I don't know the situation, I'm only going by what I'm mostly sensing. I'm getting a Stephanie actually with this card, Stephanie. This here is an opportunity, a lifeline, if you will. This feels as if even could be someone reaching out to you, knowing that you're down the dumps. They already know that you haven't had a great hand, but they also understand that you need this closure. There is something here about just needing to be open to what's coming through. Next, you got Judgment. Now, the Judgment card for you is all about all the unfortunate things that have happened, having a resolution. So obviously family passing, there's not, or people passing away, it's not really much you can do. But there are a way to contact them. You can, if you're not someone who feels as if you're spiritually able to, you can reach out to a medium, maybe someone who you know and trust. I am someone who loves to talk to family members who have passed. It's hard at first so when you're trying to do it for yourself because you're so attached to the emotion of them physically not being here. But they're here in spirit. They're always watching you. They're here to tell you that they love you. And I feel this is very specific for someone because, again, I'm going back to the grief thing, but this family member, I'm Samuel Sam. It's definitely a S-A, like Sa name. So it could be Sam, Samuel, Samantha, yeah, those type of things. But I'm getting that. So there is a family member here with me right now who is trying to reach out to someone who is, and I am making sure that this is going to reach the person. They are going to make sure you see this. This is their way of saying there is closure here, and the judgment card for you is all about the closure that you need because not, you're emotionally blocking yourself from moving forward. And look, nothing wrong with being in a depressive state and, I guess feeling the emotions that are natural and human of us to feel. But we also got to learn to pick ourselves up because life still does go on. And there, as I mentioned, many ways you can reach out to someone. Okay, so we got the two pages. We got a page of pentacles, page of cups. So the page of pentacles, this is the inspiration you've been waiting for. And this is when maybe you're finally waking up from this. Now, I'm not going to say it's definitely depression, but when things are down, we feel down. And it's hard for us to think positive. And even when we're thinking positive, we can be positive, negative. And what I mean is like, you're going to go, I am not going to be a victim of XYZ. I'm not going to get fired or I'm not going to take a job. And all those things that you're saying you're not going to do or not, you're actually still manifesting or telling, your guides that this, and you kind of program your brain without realizing it to look out for these things. So yeah, you are going to be given this, and you are going to be in a better headspace here. Now, don't be too hooked up on, because this feels as if you got one thing coming in here, and this is another one here, and the Page of Cups, I'm feeling very much like maybe you're reaching a bit too high for the sky type of vibe. And there's nothing wrong with thinking big, but we also need to remember to be able to ground ourselves here because we get given an idea, maybe even given an opportunity here that works out. But then we're like, well, if we're given this one, we can take more. So it could be you've lost your job or because of family passing, you haven't been able to get yourself out of bed to get yourself moving to do what you need to do. So something happens here, maybe some motivation, emotions can draw inspiration for a lot of things. You can bring out your creative side. I know when I'm feeling down, I like to write poems, I like to write songs. So this would be my way of letting it out healthfully. But one way I could take it unhealthily is then suddenly start to get obsessed, start going, oh, I wonder who else had dealt with these type of things, and maybe I can go into it and see if I can debunk how they felt and what each word, and you start going down this rabbit hole. Nothing wrong with, researching. I condone, I do not condone, sorry, I do not condone, learning. Learning is amazing, but it's when we start to fixate on something else and you're not really replacing this motion, you're just kind of feelings and an avoidance instead of processing it, allowing it to be there and go, okay, grief, losing all these things suck, but I'm going to do better. What did I learn from this? Even someone passing, what did I learn from that? What lessons, what memories do I have that I can take and bring forward to the world so I can make the world a better place? That is that. And this here, just be careful. But I do see amazing things for this group one, and I always love to leave on it and a positive note. We've got the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords are you moving on to things, and you're not only just moving on, you're going into smoother waters with this, because with the representation of the Six of Swords, you can see on one side the waters are a lot more rougher, and then on this side it's smooth. You're not only going to be coming out of possibly a depression, possibly just down in your dumps, down in the feels, you're going to be smooth. Right? We're going to be good. We're going to be focused. Apparently, you're going to embrace the challenges coming your way. And these aren't bad challenges. These are things to help you grow. Okay. So, as I mentioned, I will be posting the other two up, but this is your reading. I will also do an affirmation, which I'll probably put in now. So, oh, this one looks like Ariel. There we go. Abundance flows effortlessly into my life. It's natural for me to thrive. Archangel Ariel, call upon me, the Archangel of Manifestation, to bring abundance and prosperity into your life. I love that. If this message was really for you, you would definitely probably feel it resonated. I definitely appreciate you watching till the end of the video. Please like and comment and all the good things, because that helps me just know if this is really resonating for people. And I just really appreciate it so much. But if you do want further reading with an insight of what actually maybe this means for you, check out my Ko-fi. There is currently a 15% discount using the word love, and I think it's only valid for the next 24 hours. So grab that while you can, because it will run out. And LOVE in capitals. All right, but I will see you in the next video. Bye.